Nelson Nelson. I am Euler. It's a full moon. Yesterday was the Ides of March. They've captured the crazy man on Lakeshore Drive. So we have a suggestion of anything at all. We're going to improvise for about a half hour. Get a drink.
Two-way mirror.
What was that? Two-way mirror?
Yeah.
Say it. Two-way mirror. Thank you. I think there's people behind the mirror. I think there's somebody back there watching us right now. They're just waiting for us to do something, Stu.
Do you think they know we're watching them?
They might have had an inclination. I mean, it seemed very coincidental we both put our hands up at the same time.
This just don't feel right.
You know what? I think you're on to something.
You want to try to break the glass with your chair?
Well, I was thinking we try those potato chips and then react honestly to them. But maybe
The whole room.
maybe they're not for us.
The whole room smells like them. The whole room smells like chips.
What do you feel about that smell, Glenn? Because I think it's a good smell. I want to try one.
Ah, it seems salty, like the ocean. I feel like I'm by an ocean.
Oh, a chip salty. 911.
Come on, just be honest.
Fine, I'll have a chia.
Ah, cool. I'll have a couple too. Huh. Ah, a good crispness to it.
They're super crunchy. Ow!
I don't normally like a crispy chip. I like a soggier chip. I'm 34 years old. I'm married. I have a son. You don't know that much about me. You just know that I'm the guy who picks up the typewriters at the end of the week.
We can't use that information. I don't even know what that means.
I want to get to know if we're going to be in this room.
Fine, my middle name is Corbin. I prefer my chips to be flakier, and I'm 37.
I thought you were in late 20s.
I feel like we can't go further unless I hear more about these typewriters.
I know. You only know me as Glenn, the guy who drops off the bag of bagels every Friday for everybody in the conference room. I know.
And who would have thought that we would get the two invitations to come into this strange room?
Were yours gilded? Did you get a gilded invitation?
Yeah. And it made like a sign. Yeah.
Here, I got mine.
I folded mine. But
Oh, this isn't gonna work. I kept mine. I wouldn't sit the whole day. I put it in my back pocket until just now.
And I tell you what, I'm gonna pipe in some typewriter noises, see if that gets a job in.
Whoa! Hey! Where are they? Where is it? Come on, I'm ready to work. Come on. Where?
What's wrong?
Typewriter sound?
We're in typeys, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna stop it.
I think it's just sound effects, man. What'd you say your name was? What'd you say your name was?
Stu?
That's right, I said your name.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I said in my intro.
pipe in Stu's wife's voice. Stu,
Yep.
where are you?
That
Darla.
sexy voice. Is that your wife?
Yeah. Darla.
I'm all alone in here. I don't know where I am.
Darla, baby, you're not alone. Glenn and I are in here.
Operator.
Turn it off.
Your voice is sultry,
She
Stu.
does that. She-
Stu, your wife's voice.
Yeah, I know.
Your wife's voice is sultry.
Stu, I'm in this
Darla, baby.
sheer bathrobe.
Sheer bathrobe instead of a curtain liner? Like the bath curtain liner?
It's so cold, and all there is in here to heat is soap.
Darla, baby, don't eat soap, baby.
Treat your wife better than that. Her voice is so sultry. How can you treat her like
I
that, Stu?
don't feed her soap. She says that it makes her mouth smell better.
I'm building an opinion about you.
Yeah. Well, I could build an opinion about you.
All right, like
Yeah.
what? Let's hear topic one.
Oh, okay. Well, every time you come in with your bagels, you always complain about how the bag's too heavy. But it's your job. Quit if you don't like it.
I'm gonna pipe in the voice of Glenn Corbin's boss.
How do they know? How do they know your wife's voice? How do they know that?
Glenn? No?
Who is that? Is that Alf from the fucking TV show? Sounded like Alf. Hey, Willie.
Hey,
What's going on here?
got a meeting in 10 minutes. There aren't any bagels in here, Melman.
Oh, that's my fucking boss.
Melman?
He loves Alf. It's
Yeah.
It's my boss who loves Alf. He wears an Alf shirt. He's got an Alf headband. He's got an Alf mug.
That sounds unprofessional. For a boss to be wearing that crap?
Yeah, it's unprofessional. Yeah, he wears Alf slippers, so he's walking down. You can tell he's coming. You won't hear him, but you can tell because underneath the cubicles, you see these fucking Sasquatches.
I asked for cinnamon raisin. I asked for everything bagels, onion bagels. I'd eat a cab.
You see how he does that?
Yeah.
It's cute. It's cute. I like it. I like it. He's on me all the time about those fucking cinnamon raisin bagels, though. I told him we can't do it anymore because too many people have cinnamon allergies. Third most common allergy for spices.
Yeah. You know something I don't like? I don't like when something costs more than it should.
Or when you get a bag of chips, but there's really not as many chips as the bag looks huge. And then they look and say, yeah!
A third.
Where's my chips?
We need 2/3 chips.
We want our chips back! We want our chips back!
That was the thing that made him turn up.
Let's tear this place apart.
Yeah, take everything you can. We'll sell it on my website.
I tried calling for you. I opened the window and I called for you and you didn't come.
Let me touch your arm, Darla.
This bathrobe is new. I just got it.
Looks like all the others, Darla. It ain't about bathrobes,
What?
baby. It ain't about bathrobes.
I wanted to look beautiful for you and inviting, but also mysterious.
So this one's super soft, this one's fuzzy, this one's gilded.
Listen, I don't want one that feels good. I want one that looks inviting.
Oh, come over here to sheer enlightenment. Tang, tang, tang. There you go, it's sheer. It's a sheer one, it's sheer.
I want 7 of them,
7 of them?
and I want the name, the day of the week stitched on the back.
Okay.
Now just remember, when you're on the floor, it's all about bathrobes, okay? Now sometimes the conversation is going to go off, and that's good. You want to learn about them, know what they like, preferences and whatnot. But then you got to get back to bathrobes because it's all about bathrobes. That's right.
How do you keep it together, Kathy? How do you keep it all in your head?
Honestly, I'm able to compartmentalize very well. So I take my family life and I just go, not today, and I put it in a little locker. I close that locker up, put a lock on it.
I can't do that.
Baby, I'm sorry I'm late. I was just hanging out with the boys.
It's okay, to be perfectly honest, I'm still in work mode. All right? Just give me a sec.
It's 2 in the morning. Why aren't you asleep?
Again,
Did you make something for me to eat?
if you want to eat a bathrobe, then yeah, because that's the mode that I'm in right now. Now, Rodney, I need to decompress, okay?
I mean, I didn't come home because I thought this would all be done, G.
Oh my God. Is my work ever done? I mean, why do I even have several modes that I can switch into seamlessly when, you only want one?
You know what your problem is, babe?
Oh, here we go.
You're not a complete person. You're parts of a person. And each part of your life has different parts of that person in it. I'm a whole person, babe. And if this is gonna work out, I need you to fuse all those different modes and medians together. Or else I'm...
So I want everybody to sit around. We're gonna get started on becoming our whole complete selves. I want to.
Darren, I just want to tell you that I'm so excited to be taking your workshop.
Well, I'm absolutely excited to be doing what I love for a living. I love my job. I wake up every morning and I say, great, God damn it, I thought it was going to be Saturday, but it isn't. Weekends are tough for me. Let's start by just talking about what we're missing, or what we think we're missing, and we'll figure it out later on, over lunch. Starting with you.
My name is Sheila.
You got a lot of sauce on your face, Sheila.
I'm sorry, I was at an all-you-can-eat barbecue right before you.
That sounds fun. Very fun.
Have you ever been to Sharky's? Sharky's barbecue?
I've heard radio spots, but I haven't.
All you can eat between the hours of 12 and 12:20. You gotta get it in. I go there at about 11:40. I get a table. I order Shirley Temples. I suck them down. I usually grab a bunch of wet naps, but you know what? Today the wet nap dispenser was empty. It was barren. There was a little sign, a post-it note said, "Sorry, no more wet naps." That's not gonna stop Sheila.
Sheila, it sounds like you got it together. Why are you saying Darren?
Almost. You're gigantic.
I tuck it in when I like to tuck it in when I introduce myself, but then after I test you by saying, will they react to my big gut?
I reacted.
You did. But I'm fine. I'm fine.
Well, here's what I'm missing. My husband died.
You died.
How?
Sheila, was it uncouth?
Was it an uncouth death?
Good question. Great question.
Well, he worked for the government, so I wasn't told how he died.
Ah, does he get a black star on the CIA wall?
A black star?
On the CIA wall. They can't say their names or
A
whatever.
black star.
Mhm, a small black star to signify a man who died for his country, for the CIA.
No, they won't tell me anything.
I've said too much.
Well, certainly you broke cover there for a second, but I don't think you've compromised the mission, okay?
Okay. And again, I am 100% sorry, and I want to let you know that I am all in this. I am 100% CIA.
Honestly, Darren, we have to ask you a question.
Okay.
Richard asked him the question.
Okay. I mean, I'll stick my hand in the lie detector test if you want me to as well.
I'd like you to put your finger inside, just a finger, because we trust you most of the time.
Finger engaged.
It's a tough question to ask, but
Okay.
Richard asked the question.
I believe you'll shoot straight with me.
Can't not.
Truth.
Thanks, buddy.
Are you overeating? Are you eating too much?
Richard, make him laugh.
You know what I mean?
Richard, say a joke. Don't just tickle his belly.
I
Something topical.
Truth.
I eat.
Truth.
Like an Oscars thing. Do like an Oscar joke.
What do all the food around you and that Malaysian plane have in common? It's all missing, okay?
That was a rotten joke.
Truth. All right. Now answer the question. Shoot straight with me.
Okay, I will. I can't not.
Truth. Truth.
Darren.
Hey!
You see that mirror?
Yeah!
All right, Jacob, tell him about the mirror.
That was a mirror just to make this room look
You see
big.
that mirror?
Yeah!
Truth.
You can see through that if you're on the other side of it.
Bullshit!
You want to check it out?
Yeah,
You want to check it out,
I would
Darren?
love to try that mirror out.
Disengage.
Just go through this door.
You have to open the door.
He's coming in, boys.
Yeah, hey, Darren.
Hey.
Dr. Bagels.
What's this guy's deal?
Check it out. This is the guy that delivers the bagels all day long.
That's Glenn Corbin.
Cream cheese packets.
Watch this.
Plastic.
Glenn Corbin,
knives.
take a seat.
What?
Take a seat.
I'm just dropping off the bagel.
I know exactly what you're doing.
Oh, not this again. Is this my performance review?
Something like that.
Okay.
Jacob, work a limerick in.
There was a young man named Corbett. When he delivered bagels, he was boring.
Boring.
He's on to you.
But when he
I'm just the guy who was here. CIA lanyard.
Let's go! Sweet ride, dude. You're up. Treat them good, boys.
What's this? You want that one? Okay. Ooh, it's still warm. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 All right, I think we're set. Thanks so much. This was great. Great. Holy cow.
Good bite. Great bite. Great bite.
I mean, wonder these are nice.
Great bite.
All right. Get out of the way.
Ow! Don't push me.
Rebecca, sweetheart, what's wrong?
It's just cold. It's stormy outside. Do you have any warm, dry towels?
I mean, they're dry, but I can just put them in the dryer for just a little bit to get them warm.
Don't worry.
Rebecca, what's going on? It's so late.
I know. My hubby hasn't come home from his job.
What?
Today he didn't come home. My hubby.
What's wrong with Corbin?
I don't know. I called him. He's supposed to call me from the payphone every night at 5 p.m. because he. Oh, simple pleasures. Oh. He's supposed to be home at 6 after he's done with the bagels at 5, and he didn't come home.
Rebecca, what?
I called all the places he'd be at. Cubs game, Fort.
This is the Cubs game.
Hun! Hello?
Who are you looking for? This is Charlie. I work the scoreboard at the Cubs game.
I'm looking for Glenn Corbin.
Glenn Corbin, hold on. Hold on.
He dresses with one of the players and pretends like he's just a player who's lost, but in the stands.
Glenn ain't here. Try calling the clubhouse.
The Fort.
What's the Fort? The Fort.
Thanks for. Hey, how would he know where Glenn Corbin would hang out?
Hello, this is the Fort.
Hi.
How are you? Do you like sandwiches and sunsets?
I know the answer to this riddle. Yes, because they're both.
Delicious, you're right.
Boys, I've got more Tostino's pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls!
Careful, they're still hot. That pants right from the oven, and I got big.
See? O as in orange.
Good.
R as in arithmetic.
What?
Bin as in the garbage in English. I know, boys, run into government offices. He's doing work for him.
Rebecca, you know what we need to do? We need to slut it up and go down to the CIA and see what we can find out.
And maybe steal a big ring of keys.
Welcome to the CIA. Do you guys have your passes? Oh, ladies, I'm sorry.
We don't have passes.
What? You can't come any further than this. This is the CIA. This is highly secure area. Wow, that was weird. No, I'm so
I'll pose as the security guy while you find my husband. I know what my husband looks like. You be the security guy. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Thank you for your service.
Wow, nobody's ever said anything.
I have a question. If I was looking for a place to grab a muffin or something, where would I go to?
A conference room. Any conference room.
Any preferred conference rooms for a guy like you?
Oh. Nobody's ever really asked that. I like E.
E conference room?
Yeah, there's a whole spread in there. Pastries, bagels, etc.
So that's, as you can see, I mean, that third quarter is a big pile of shit. I mean, we keep up like this, we're lucky if we make it through Christmas. So we need a new invention right now.
How about teleporter?
That's a great idea. Can you build such a thing, or will physics allow such a thing to happen?
Hey, the way I look at it, we got a box in the kitchen that you can toss a sandwich in and it comes out piping hot in 30 seconds. I think we can transport it.
I was watching Neil deGrasse Tyson's Cosmos last night. And, you know, have you heard of the parallel worlds theory?
Yeah, that's trippy.
Yeah.
There's an infinite amount of universes, each with just small differences. You know, like there's a universe where you eat a donut instead of that bagel.
What?
I wish I was
eat
in
a
that
donut? What are you talking
So
about?
we just rip a hole, we go to that place, and then we come back to ours.
Why do you need a ripple hole? Bagel and donuts already got a hole in it. Write that down. I want that in the minutes. I want that in the minutes. I want that I said that in the minutes.
It's a projection. It's a PowerPoint presentation. If I write it, it'll be out of the wall forever. Yeah, it's a projection. Look, you're part of the pie graph.
It's not on you. It's not on you. It's not on you.
Hey, what's that lady doing here? Excuse me, miss.
Man.
Can we help you?
Looking for a bagel guy about that tall.
How tall? Miss, let me ask you a question.
Walks with a stout energy?
Can I ask you a question, miss?
I suppose.
Do you prefer, I mean, of course it's new in the series, but do you prefer Carl Sagan or Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Mike Tyson.
In another universe. Another universe. Any other universe. Another universe.
Question?
Have you seen a guy, yay tall, lanky, lazy, floppy hands?
Would you like a cronut?
They're delicious. It's all I eat.
Sure, I'll have a cronut.
I've got Cromekins.
Miss, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you prefer Sonny Liston or Bill Nye with the recent Cosmos reboot?
Sonny Liston or Bill Nye? What's Sonny Liston?
In another universe. Flying floor. Flying floor. Fling fly
Feels weird. I think there's someone in there. It's a two-way mirror. It's one of them two-way mirrors.
Well, yeah, I mean,
No, can't fucking see.
but all I can do is just smell these delicious potato chips.
God damn, I love potato chips.
Here we go. Here's the personal bio. Everything we want to hear.
Seems like every couple months they're coming out with new flavors of Doritos.
Right?
Crunch.
Good crunch.
You know what annoys me the most is how it stays on your fingers after you eat it. Crunch! Look at that shit.
That was a bad.
I gotta live with this in order to have this.
Well, I think we need to electrocute that guy.
I'm on it.
Ah, God damn! I feel like all my stout energy is being to the floor or something. Crunch! God damn it! Stout!
You know,
So we can use this.
I prefer chips that have been in a bag opened and left out for a couple days so they're kind of soft.
I think I'm building up a tolerance to my stout energy feedback.
You know, listen, Dom.
What is it? Some. Weird. Crunch. Creech.
We're gonna wrap up the study here. I'm gonna report. I'm gonna take this to receiving, and they're gonna put it in the secret computer. And hey! Before they take those typewriters away, I just wanted to hand you this. Type it up. Go ahead and put it in the system, and you have yourself a wonderful, wonderful weekend.
It's Rosh Hashanah.
These ATVs are fucking kicking ass.
You know, there's nothing that I like better than going out field with my brothers and going I know what you mean. Anytime we've been out there, we just get on it together. You know, ever since we got wives and children, got families on, we never been no quality time to get them no more. That's why we got ATVs to come out here, all them rocks bouncing on top of each other like in them Wile E. Coyote cartoons. You know what? Hey there, Willie.
What?
You heard me talking that much, Will.
I'm sorry, but I'm not the guy who's talking about ATFs. I'd rather be on one than talk about it.
Wait, did you say ATF? Yeah. ATF. Hey, you also sit on this backwards. What the hell, Willie? You working for the government, man? Alcohol, tobacco, fire.
Help me.
Go. Bagel. Get him down. Shove a bagel on his mouth. Nice, yeah, you'll hold. Yeah. This is from the CIA. Poppy seeds. Sesame seeds.
Where'd it go?
So what did you learn? Are you a whole person yet? Gee, come on, talk to us.
Oh my goodness, it was just so much. Thank you for holding me and letting me be a whole woman now.
You know what? Darren, are you okay?
Darren,
I don't have lifting thighs.
come on, 6 more minutes and then this fucking thing starts. As many ribs as you can shove in 20 minutes. Hey, Sheila!
John, I know you are.
Just start bringing ribs at 12.
It's a buffet. You get yourself.
Move the table over next to the buffet table so the buffet table is our table. Help me with this chafing dish. We'll put it on our table, and then when they bring them food, they'll put the food on our table. Nice.
These are pork ribs. Pork from pig. Native to Illinois.
You guys can't see here. I can't get around to the table. I do my whole presentation.
Nice. You got good hands.
We've been working out.
Coleslaw. You might know it as cabbage stew.
Do you have any?
Darren, I think you should get this guy in your class.
Yeah, this guy could use you. Excuse me, what's your name? Hey! 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 What's your name?
Sam.
Sam. That's an awesome name. Sam, could I get a whole shit ton of wet naps?
Seems like he's having a bad day. Maybe we can use some of the exercises we
Wait, look,
learned in
he's doing
today's
magic
class.
with the tiny little squares that wet naps come in.
Gosh.
What? He just ate one. Oh, it's a swan.
Wow.
It's going on. He dropped it. Oh, no, it's right there. Wait, what? He's using mirrors. Look, it's a skeleton.
Whoa!
Now he's a napkin.
Oh, I coughed it out!
My wallet. Put it back in my purse. My purse.
Oh my God!
Stop wearing my purse. It's a purse of you.
Yeah.
You're fascinating.
In an alternate universe.
Glork, glork.
But you bleep.
For tempo. Alternate universe. Somewhere there's an audience watching you. You're the one, and I'm out there going, what? That was fun. Guys, thanks so much for coming out to watch live entertainment. We love that you came to watch this. Stick around.